Okay, we gotta switch it up. Shout out to the NFL being back. Hang on, my fault, my fault. I'm screwing up, y'all. Dang it. Shout out to the NFL being back. Shout, 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 shout. Oh, we gonna get into it. Bengals, Eagles. Hang on, bro. I'm just struggling right now. Struggling. Struggling. There we go. Two seconds. Are we good? Hey, shout out to them Bengals, man. Yeah, we cricket and shit, but it's all good. It's all good. Preseason week 1 is a wrap. As we seen yesterday, the Bengals did fall short to the Philadelphia Eagles 34-27. You heard that. But it's all good. We all know what it is. If you watched last night's game, you know what you watched. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase definitely leaving off where they started last night, man. Shout out to them guys, man. I don't care what you say. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the NFL. Hands down, man. Hands down. You can't tell me no different, man. You can't tell me no different. You can say, well, he ain't got no Super Bowls or nothing like that. Whatever. Not yet. Once he gets a Super Bowl, what y'all gonna say then? What y'all gonna say then? Not shit. You can't say nothing. Jamar Chase. What Jamar Chase had 4 catches, 77 yards, and 1 touchdown. Boy, just imagine if that would have been a full game. But you love to see that as a Bengals fan. No, I'm representing. I love to see that. I love to see my guys picking up where they left off last season. Mr. Triple Crown. Shit, Joe Burrow had the the best season of his career last year. It's too bad that it couldn't come together. We all know the damn defense of the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna get into it a little bit. I might be jumping the gun on the defense, but we'll talk about it. Let me see. Joe Burrow last night, 9 of 10. What was that? 123 yards. Yeah, last night Joe Burrow 9 of 10, 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now, let's not get it twisted. Jamar Chase was not going up against a second string or third string corner. He was going up against Ringo, who I believe is going to be a starter for that Philadelphia Eagles defense. Of course, like I just said, the score was 34-27. I hope and I pray this season, this is not the story of our season. There is no reason why the Bengals should be putting up almost 4 touchdowns. They had 14 in the first and 10 in the fourth. Went scoreless in the second, put up 3 points in the third. Cincinnati Bengals. We cannot be putting up 27, 28, 29, 30 points and losing these games. The defense is going to, if you put up 30 points in a game, those should be really, you shouldn't be losing a lot of those. Last season, I know the Bengals, let me see. It was 4 or 5 games the Bengals scored 33 points or more and lost. That was 4 or 5 games that happened, man. That is unacceptable. That is not going to fly, man. It's not going to fly. It can't happen. That cannot happen. The offense looks great. I don't think T. Higgins got any playing time. The offensive line, Fairchild, I seen a couple of clips of him. Fairchild held his own there for a while. Looked really good. Let's see here. Taj Brooks got some carries, 10 carries, 26 yards. Not too much going on the ground game for the Bengals last night. The most notable things were the offensive line holding up, and then Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. The keys to this offense. One's a Lamborghini, one's a they both Lamborghinis, if you ask me. Desmond Ridder came into the game, went 7 of 16, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Jake Browning came in 6 of 14, 62 yards, 1 interception. If you ask me, I believe Desmond Ridder will end up being QB number 2 behind Joe Burrow this season. I believe Ridder has what it takes. I believe Ridder is a okay quarterback. The hometown Cincinnati's repping since he did attend the University of Cincinnati. This defense is scaring. It's gonna give me a heart attack, bro. This defense, the Cincinnati Bengals defense. I know it's only preseason. I know not everyone played. I know. But Will Shipley came out 7 carries, 48 yards. He broke that 38-yard rush attempt. The Cincinnati Bengals cannot afford to give up big plays on the ground this season. Not when you got to play Derrick Henry twice a year, man, and Lamar Jackson. We already know what he can do with his feet. You know the Steelers, they love a good ground game. I'm not really too concerned about the Steelers or the Browns, to be honest with you. It's Baltimore. I feel like Baltimore is going to be our only competition this year. We might split one with Pittsburgh. I believe we take both games against Cleveland this year. Yeah. The Cincinnati Bengals, they decided they were going to put all that money. What is it? They're paying 3 players, $115 million this season, while the entire defense is only making $79 million. That's crazy work. 3 players taking up 44% of the salary cap. But they did say when Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow signed their contracts, they said they wanted T back, you know. But I'm getting off track. The Cincinnati Bengals, I believe they're going to be okay. It's the run game. They have got to figure this out. I'm pretty sure now all the starters got in, if any. I wasn't able to watch like I wanted to because I had to go to work. So I just watched a few highlights. I saw, Jamar Chase do his thing. I saw Joe Burrow do his thing. Man, shout out to those guys, man. We're going to have to score a lot of points this season. The Bengals are going to have to score a lot of points, I see. I hope I'm overreacting. Let me know if I'm overreacting. I hope I'm overreacting. But to give up 34 points like that. But look, listen here. Will Shipley, 7 carries, 48 yards, 6.9 yards a carry. Shunderick Powell, 6 carries, 32 yards, 5.3 yards per carry. A.J. Dillon, 5 carries, 27 yards, 5.4 yards a carry. 3 running backs got off for 5 yards a carry and over. Shipley almost 7 yards a carry. You cannot win like that. And just imagine if that was Barkley, Saquon Barkley in there. Now, let me know if I might be overreacting. Y'all let me know. You let me know if I'm overreacting. I don't think I'm overreacting. If it's the same as bullshit ass defensive line next season, I don't know. Tanner McKee, 20 of 25, 252 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's nasty work. Dorian Thompson-Robinson from the Cleveland Browns last season, now with the Philadelphia Eagles, 5 of 8, 56 yards. And then Makai McCord, 1 for 5, 8 yards, 1 interception. The defense is sus. If the Bengals do not make it to the playoffs this season, it will be single-handedly the defense's fault. But at what point will the Bengals and Jamar Chase have to save face and admit that it was probably their fault? Demanding that T. Higgins came back, paying him like a number 1 wide receiver. So now you have no money to put for the defensive side. I could be overreacting. Preseason week 1. You see how good this team is. Come out, balled out, first quarter, 14 points. Boom, out the gate. The offense, elite. The offense is elite. No doubt about it. And just wait until Chase Brown gets going. Just wait until Noah Fant gets in the mix of things. Mike Gesicki, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, the offensive line, if they can hold up, if they can protect Joe Burrow, this offense is going to be scary. It's just the defense. These games, they can't be shootouts every time, bro. They just can't. They just can't. They can't be shootouts every time. Which it's looking like that's what it might be. But hey, I might be overreacting. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to come back to this moment when I'm saying this and be like, I was right. What? I believe the Cincinnati Bengals, they gave up 126 yards on the ground last season a game. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. But I'm going to make this a short live. I was trying to use StreamYard, but for some reason it lags real bad, and I didn't really want to put out or go live, and I'm freezing every other second. I didn't know I was going to have to turn vertical, so I tried to makeshift it real quick. So next time when I go live, I will be prepared. But if you come across this live stream, check out the videos. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another upload. Peace out.